They've thrown a lot of different things at them, Sully. Iowa State, Monty Morris guarded them in the first half, and they went bigger in the second half. Hawaii tried to pressure him a little bit and do some things. We've seen some of the teams will try to trap him and get the ball out of his hands. So we've seen a little bit of everything. And for us with our offense, we're just trying to, early in the game, figure out exactly, you've got an idea going in, but early in the game, trying to figure out how they're going to guard the ball screen. And then we've worked at enough different alignments that we feel like we can get to something. And in most games, we've been able to get there. From time to time, it's not quite as effective. And one of the things we spent some time working at, with him in the game, but also with him out of the game, is some things that better fit our team when he's not on the floor. So that Wyatt's more comfortable, which he has been the last 2 games, and our team can still be comfortable and play good offense when he's not on the floor.
Defense, rebounding, obviously where everything starts for you guys, but because those have been a work in progress, has that sort of delayed you guys finding an identity and who this team is a little bit?
Yeah, I would say so. We're certainly not there yet, Jeremiah. We felt more like a team with an identity against Bradley, and a lot of that to do with our defense. I thought our rotations were good, and they were late shot clock. Got a shot clock violation in the first half. Our blockouts were pretty good. At Southern, there was still some of that. There was some good defensive possessions, and there was some really good blockouts and more physical and making some plays that get you farther down that road to being able to, when you have that feeling when you walk into a game, home or away, when you know exactly what's going to happen on most possessions, just felt like we're closer the last 2 games. And the defense and rebounding is such a big part of that. Because as we know, you've got more control over those 2 things. So that's why we work at it and spend the time on it. That's why our guys understand the importance of it. Offensively, it feels like we've had a pretty good idea of how we're going to do things for a while this year with this team, right? So now we'll see if we can't put a third game together. Again, the result wasn't what we wanted against Southern, but there was some defense and some rebounding that I liked. So I'm hoping we can get a third game with some defense and rebounding that fits who we want to be.
Do you sense any impatience with the guys? These back-to-back, you haven't gotten